even weave-in linen only have one thread to make a square. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is the main difference. And then Hardanger, I think, is always 22 count. I've only seen Hardanger is 22 count. And then Ada is like anywhere from 11 count through 20 count. Heading out, we're going to eat and continue Stranger Things. Ooh, I need to watch Stranger Things. There's a lot of things I need to watch, actually. I really want to rewatch Black Mirror. Mainly because I think Twitter people, a lot of people on Twitter are rewatching it and talking about their favorite episodes. I'm like, ooh, I really liked that episode. Maybe I should just watch the whole thing. Rewatch it. And get some knitting done. So I think that might be what I'll do tonight. Is try and rewatch as much of it as I can. But what else do I need to watch? I think I might try to watch This Is Us. Probably not now, because this is kind of an emotional time for me. I don't know. Work has been stressful, and my dad's birthday is this weekend. So I don't think I'm going to watch it now. Maybe in like a month. Well, I'll regroup and see if I'm in the right headspace to watch it. Oh, like Hardanger stitching. I gotcha. Yes, I think, what is it? Jessie told me, either Jessie or Heike told me about a website that has a free Hardanger stitch along that has since been completed, but you can download the entire thing. But I really want to try Hardanger as well, because it looks so pretty. Have I watched Drac? I have not. I don't think I've heard of Drac. I don't know if you can see her. In the corner, and she just, no ma'am, you're gonna stay there. You're not gonna go under my stuff. Not again. Stay over there. Where's my drink? Here it is. Lakeside Needlecraft. Thank you. Doreen Jones. Oh my gosh. Oh, dark. Still no. Need to get started on that border for Supernatural Sal, but I think I'm gonna wait till my Lowry turns up. Ooh. I am excited to see other people. Stop! I don't care. You need to get out of here. Gosh. Did you hear her little meow? Her whining, her protests. But I'm excited to see other people stitch the Supernatural Sal. I'm gonna yeet you onto the ground. Go that way. I want to see more people stitch the Supernatural Sal. Because I did that with the Cryptid Sal. Like, I wasn't really interested in stitching it, and I still am not. But I want to see what it looks like. So I'm just gonna live vicariously through the rest of you. You show by the people who made Dark. Typos are annoying. It's okay. I have 4, the ones from January to finish. What am I doing wrong? I know. She knows exactly what she's doing wrong. She was trying to... What was she playing with? She was playing with my Diamant. My DMC... And there's hair in it! Oh my gosh. She was playing with my spool of thread. And she knows she's not supposed to. Pixie is the same. As soon as I start stitching, she wants to fuss. I know. As soon as I sit down and settle and start stitching or knitting, she's like, no. You need to give me attention. It's the Amaretto show now. You had your chance. Is Dark a movie or a TV show? And where can I think I need to start watching TV shows at like 1.5 times speed. Because there's just not enough time in the day $18.99 or $18.90. Coming soon on Netflix. Three in German. Are there subtitles? I'll have to knit socks if I need to read subtitles. What's it about? I need all the spoilers. I need to know the beginning, middle, and end. Okay. I cannot watch anything if I don't know the entire plot, like, inside and out. Okay, good. There are subtitles. Maybe I'll learn a little bit of German. Oh, you put a link? I don't think I have links allowed right now because a couple weeks ago I was having a big issue with bots putting links in my chat. But you can whisper it to a mod. Jessie is a mod. I think Jessie's the only mod right now. You can whisper it to Jessie and she can put the link in. Or you can put the link in the Discord. Speaking of which, speaking of Discord, kind of, not really. I started crocheting. I am finally a hooker. I know. Finally, it's about time. Convoluted time travel? Okay, now I'm hooked. You got me. What am I? Chopped liver? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Heike is also in the chat. Ooh, the battle's ready. If you can find my mouse. Ugh. Let's curse these assholes. Inconceivable. Well, my next thought was Beck, but Beck is lurking. It's in the Discord. Perfect. But, oh my gosh, did y'all hear? I'm finally a hooker. I picked up... Tell me someone showed you that movie. What movie? Is it called Inconceivable? Or is it Dark? Or, no, Dark is the TV show. What? What's the movie? Oops. Oh, The Princess Bride? No, I've never... So, I have never seen The Princess Bride. I know. Even people my age, like, can't believe that I've never seen it. Someone has shown it to you. It's a rite of passage. You didn't like Princess Bride? I don't know. I've just never gotten around to watching it. Oh, shit. I don't know if we're gonna win. Lend it to me. I could probably pirate it if it's not on any streaming services. I don't think I have any... I don't have any disk drives. Because I got rid of my old laptop, so I don't have any disk drives. So I can't use the DVD. I'd have to go to the library and borrow a disc drive. I like to play drinking games while watching The Princess Bride. Oh my gosh. One time my friend and I played... One time my friend and I watched the Fred trilogy and we played a drinking game. The only rule was every time he screamed, you had to take a drink. And I think the last thing I remember was like just starting the third movie. And then everything was blank. And then I woke up the next day. You have to leave. Oh, no. No. Heike, you can't use your band hammer like that. It's on Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. That mouse doesn't need any of my money. It's on Netflix or something. I can look on Netflix. If it's not on any of my streaming services, I'll just pirate it. Actually, no, I won't pirate it because I'm a good Samaritan who does good things and never breaks the law. Amanda's mom quoted all the time. I know. I think people quote it a lot, and it just goes right over my head because I've never seen it. Poor thing never watched it either. I think my issue is that I'm not a movie person. I've never liked watching movies. They're too long. And yeah, movies are too long. They need to be 30 minutes. They need to be 30 minutes and spread across like 20 sections, aka a TV show. Very, very quotable. I don't think it means what you think it means. With glittery young Tom Cruise. Better than sitting through a whole show. I prefer sitting. I could easily sit through an entire season of a TV show, no issues. But you asked me to watch a 90-minute movie? Nope, absolutely not. Give me like 4 days, and I might finish it in that amount of time. I need to take breaks when I watch movies. Yeah, I prefer shows to movies. For sure. Especially when shows have filler episodes. I just can't. I can't have too many TV shows going at once. I think the nice thing about movies is that they are like one and done. But I feel like I have too many TV shows going at once. I'm still making my way through Degrassi. I'm still watching Seinfeld. I'm still rewatching How I Met Your Mother. Oh, the cat in her little chair. She is. Wait. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. No, you need to stay. Okay. Well, it was nice while it lasted. I don't know where she went. To watch a whole show, it has to be really, really good. I have sat through some really shitty TV shows. When I was a teenager, I hate watched the entirety of Secret Life of the American Teenager. I thought it was like not bad at the beginning, but I hated whatever. I forget the main character's name, but I hated her guts. She was such a whiny. I'm not gonna say it, but she was a whiny little baby, and her parents gave her everything she wanted. And I don't know, she annoyed me. I didn't like her, but I watched all of it because I already started it, so I had to finish. Like, I wanted to find out what happened. But it was torture. From sleeping on the chair to sleeping on the ottoman. Aww! She said no. I know. Look at her now. She's back. What do you want? Ooh, you can see the cord. Ma'am. What? Oh. Hi, Wayne. Cannot sit through a 90-minute movie, but I'll sit through approximately 300 minutes of a TV show. Exactly. Oh my god, ma'am. Yeah, I can't sit through movies unless someone is there with me and I have lots of snacks. I can't do it. It was because when she was young. I used to always think about her taking photos video, and she'd open her eyes, get weirded out. Aww. I know. Usually, Amaretto is pretty photogenic. Like she doesn't mind the camera most of the time, but I think she wants to. She's a little bit restless. Maybe she wants to play, but I can't play with you. Glee is still on Netflix. I'm like 95% sure. I've tried. I didn't finish watching Glee. I think I stopped the season before Corey Monteith died, and then they kept filming without him, which is just so fucked up. But yeah, so I stopped watching like the season before he died. I think he died in the middle of filming. And did I accidentally mark that off? I did. And I just didn't pick up during that season. But I want to rewatch it, but it makes me like the I don't know, the entire thing, honestly, as an adult, the entirety of Glee just makes me full body cringe, and I can't watch it anymore. But I'm pretty sure Glee is still on Netflix. If you want to torture yourself, be my guest. Ooh, back with ramen. Did you embellish your ramen? Do you have ramen accoutrement? I think I need to just buy more eggs. And no, I don't. I need to clean my fridge and then buy more eggs. Yeah, I've tried rewatching Glee a few times and I just can't. I can't do it. It makes me full body cringe. Like there are a few things that I feel like I can handle quite a bit of secondhand embarrassment because I myself am embarrassing. I embarrass myself all the time, but I can't watch Glee anymore. To the songs and ignore the rest. But the songs have context. I think the context behind the songs is also just god awful. Made it with eggs. Ooh, sesame oil. I lost my sesame oil in the move. And I need to buy more. I think I'll get regular and also spicy sesame oil. So delicious. It's so cringy. I try not to attribute like the word cringy to too many things because a lot of the times, like, I think a lot of times on the internet when people say something is cringy, they just mean that like someone is being unapologetic and they are uncomfortable with it, which like I guess okay, fuck you. But Glee is like problematic cringy. I can't stand it anymore. I think it wasn't like it was so cringy back in the day. It wasn't too bad. I think because I was a kid and I didn't know why I was so uncomfortable with everything that was going on with it. But now I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, please stop. Will Schuster is awful. Hate him. Hate him, hate him. What? Need to get some, fruitcake. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. I gotcha. Ma'am. Please. I think I just need to clear the stuff off my desk so that I am not so nervous about her. What? About her walking all over it. What? Sorry. Ramen and fruitcake. I was like, why do you need fruitcake? Yeah, I mean, Glee wasn't good when it was on, but it aged like milk. It's bad. It is bad for Kake as dried seaweed. I think I do love. I think I do love seaweed, but I don't know what it's actually called. Fruitcake for the ramen. I don't think you can even find fruitcake this time of year. Yeah. Not all of it, but a lot of it. When was Golden Girls on again? Like the 80s? 90s? 80s? Aged like milk. It did. It aged like milk. Oh my gosh. And then you know what's awful? I am pretty sure that the show Glee is cursed because how many? Three of the three members of the main cast are now deceased. And they died young. I think Corey Monteith died from drugs. The one guy who played Puck, he died from he committed suicide while he was in jail for child pornography. Oh my gosh, I forget her name. But the woman who played Santana, she died in a boating accident. And Leah Michelle, fucking asshole, is still kicking. Golden Girls, 1985 to 92. Okay, yes. So I wasn't even alive. So you can't fault me for never having seen Golden Girls. I wasn't alive. Bring on the giant bottle of booze. Ooh, so I got this handle. I'm 24, by the way. Okay, this is legal. But I got this handle as a graduation gift from a friend that I no longer talk to. But I'm still gonna drink it. Like, free Fireball. That thing was like $40. Spice mix with dried seaweed, sesame seeds, salt. Nori is what it's called. When it's just I could eat an entire sheet of nori by itself. It's so good. I freaking love seaweed. Actress drowned. Yeah. So I forget her name, but she drowned. I think something she and her son, her like young son, went boating, and something happened with the boat. She left her son on the boat, and she went and to like find help, I think, and she didn't make it back. And watch it. Oh goodness. It's okay. We've established that I am among the youngest in this group. It is on Hulu. You're right. You're in good company. Nia Rivera. That's her name. Three's Company. I have not. I think I've heard of it. Maybe. But yeah, I know Golden Girls is on Hulu. I have no excuse. But, well, actually, my excuse is I don't have time. I'm ready to retire so I can watch Golden Girls. Mr. Roper. Spicy hot take. If he was anything but not having seen Golden Girls. Heike, I feel like you have a lot of spicy takes. Oh my fucking god. I cannot deal with these kids. I know y'all can hear it. Boating accident. They were speculating foul player that she took her own life for a long time. I think they were. I am not too like, I didn't really stay caught up with the story after she was confirmed to be dead. Like, I just know that, like, something happened on the water, and the story at the time was a boating accident. Oh. Lucas has a bitches on the kid. Hi, Sketch. If only. It's Gosling season. So maybe we can set the geese on the kids. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, maybe that's why she's restless, because of all the noise. It kind of freaks out the cat. And because I feel like she's more restless today than she normally is during streams. Excuse me, and it might be because of all the noise. Okay. When I'm doing stuff, it makes me feel like I'm hanging out with my mom. Aww. Yeah, I like to put Seinfeld on in the background because it reminds me of growing up at my dad's house. Because at this point, I've seen pretty much every episode multiple times. But, because my dad had it on all the time, whenever it was on. No. No, Kaylee. The cat is 10 pounds. She cannot make this much noise if she tried. Oh, yeah. Murder, She Wrote was a staple as well. It's like scary eddies that have had more than usual drownings. Oh, interesting. Chips Knight Rider. ATEAM. Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, Matlock 2. I do remember Matlock. I remember Matlock, Murder, She Wrote. I think my mom watched Will and Grace for a little while. But I think they stopped running reruns. So I didn't grow up with it as much. The only person that's ever been into watching shows. Oh, I've really been into watching shows or movies. It means I could never join in on conversation. Oh, never been into watching shows or movies. That's okay. As you can see, I am a child. So a lot of people talk about shows and movies that I've never seen or heard of. And then I get crucified for not having seen or heard of them in my short 24-year lifespan. So you're in good company. Now I feel old. It's okay. I have that effect on people, apparently. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, Natty. Oh my god. I like, I prefer to watch TV shows. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the 30 to 40 minute, like, concise story arc keeps my attention, and then I can move on to the next story immediately. Versus a movie, I have to sit there and watch a story arc that lasts like between 90 and 120 minutes, and it's too much. When you're talking about Glee, I was so lost. Yeah, Glee was on when I was a teenager. Pop culture references I don't get. Yeah, I mean, I'm also one of those people that does not watch, that's like not into Marvel, like Marvel movies or superhero stuff or anything like that. So there's a lot of stuff that has to do with that people will talk about. Like, oh my gosh, anytime Marvel spits out a new movie, I just clock out. I can't. Not in the age groups. I never got into Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I grew up with Pokemon. I think when I was my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Fire Red, which are the sprites that these are. These are like Fire Red, Leaf Green sprites from the Game Boy Advance, the remakes. I think the first games, Pokemon Red and Blue, I think those came out like right around when I was born. And then Fire Red, Leaf Green came out when I was still a little too young to be playing video games, but I got into, this was before they came out with a new game like every 6 months. So I was still able to get into it when it was relatively current. And then Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I think I owned a physical copy of Ruby, but the emulators that I've played have all been Emerald. Because I just like... I like Emerald. And then my second Pokemon game... Because I was finally allowed to play real video games right when Black 2 and White 2 were coming out. So my mom pre-ordered Black 2 for me when I was... for my birthday one year. And then my friends gave me like extra copies of some of the older DS games. I think I got Heart Gold, which is the remake for Pokemon Gold, which was Game Boy Color. And then thank you for the follow, Blue 256. Welcome in, welcome in. And then what was it? And then I got Pokemon Black. I think I bought that on my own with like birthday money. Because, oh my gosh. Bitch, you're too... Get out of there. What? Why are you whining? You want me to have booze and candy? Ma'am. Yeah, then I think I got Pokemon Black with birthday or Christmas money or something. So my birthday is in November, so I get money in November and then money in December. A month later. And then what? Do you want to eat my trash? And then, I don't know, since then I've been like keeping up with the games up until Sun and Moon. And that's kind of when I started to fall off because I was... Jesse! Because I was a nursing student and I couldn't afford shit. Didn't even have time to play the games that I owned. Stop! Get out of there. Go. Sticking her head in my project bags. Move. Okay, I'm missing a lot of chat. But now I have to get like all the games. I don't have any of the games for the Switch. I do have Ultra Sun. I think I got Sun because I liked the version exclusives more. Not age gap that never got into Pokemon. Yeah, I think now it's like young kids and then people my age or like older that got into Pokemon. And then kind of there's like a gap where There weren't a lot of new players. I have tattoos older than you. If you've seen these shows that all those old fogies know so well. Look. Wasn't like the surprises. Yeah, usually if I'm trying to watch a new show, I will look up like an entire synopsis with all the spoilers before I start to watch it, because I don't like surprises either. I'm half your age. Wait, you're 48, right? Only watch procedural shows. The story arc spends over a lot of episodes, which shows twice as many episodes as they need to. Yeah, I think I really love sitcoms. What are they called? It's like episodic, which are the kind of shows that I tend to like, and serialized, which are shows that have like the story arc spanning over like a few episodes or an entire season. It was like, when is something going to happen? Yeah, I think it also depends on the writing and whether the show itself or the movie itself is actually interesting. Because if it's just an hour and a half of nothing, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm not going to watch it. Oh my god. The rise of cable. 80s and 90s was the rise of cable. Thank you for the follow, Sexsmith. Welcome to the Craft Cave. Still a luxury. What? My first game was Fire Red. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's why I really like this pattern, because it has the Fire Red sprites that I am familiar with. Clubbing phase when Pokemon was big. Ah, I gotcha. I was in middle school. No, I was in elementary school. I was still going to day camp in the summers when I got my copy of Fire Red. Ooh. Yeah, I think I watch more YouTube now because... Shit. I think I fucked up. I did. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't even matter. It's fine. We're just going to move on. Was Pokemon Blue on your Game Boy? The original Game Boy. Ooh. I still have my... Who played the smallest violin? Kaylee! Watching all the shoes. All the shows. Yeah, I feel like I watch a lot of shows, and not like a lot of shows, but I watch more TV and more YouTube now that I've really gotten into crafting, and I don't play video games anymore, which is kind of sad. I really want to, but then I'm like, but I'm losing crafty time if I play Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. I could be crafting right now. I have goals. See through purple Game Boy. Yeah, I still have all my Game Boy games, and I still have my first Game Boy was a SpongeBob. Y'all know me and SpongeBob. My SpongeBob themed Game Boy Advance. It's actually still in my living room. It doesn't turn on anymore, but and it's like, it's in rough condition, but I still have it because I love him. One of my first games was back in the day. They sold game cartridges with like TV show episodes on them. So I had a Game Boy cartridge that had a few SpongeBob episodes on it. I think one of them was the Texas episode, when Sandy missed Texas and SpongeBob and Patrick kept calling Texas stupid, and then she beat their asses. And then they made it up to her with a Barbie. With a barbecue. Just many shoes. Okay. I did read through your typo that time. Were a thing. TV and the shows. I don't think Saturday morning cartoons were that much of a thing. Okay. Let's start the battle, and then I will catch up with the chat, because I am behind. Put the curse over there. Best part of Saturday mornings were the cartoons. My mom was usually on the phone with her mom on Saturday mornings, so I couldn't watch TV. I don't think Saturday morning cartoons were a huge thing when I was growing up anyways. Turned 50 on the 4th of June. Oh, wow. Well, happy belated birthday. I'm in for the Switch and I loved it. I didn't... Oh my gosh, yes, I do need to get the remakes, but I haven't played the original Diamond and Pearl all the way through yet. Arceus. Yes, I need to get Arceus too. Legends Arceus. For Scarlet and Violet. Yes, I saw... So I don't like the starters. I think I'm going to end up just getting the grass type starter, which I don't really like grass types all that much. Get your head out of my chocolate. I don't really like grass types all that much, except for Bulbasaur. He's my baby. Ah! No! You're supposed to stay in my lap. Ugh. I think I tend to get either whatever the water type is, or what's this? Templar. Either the water type or the fire type is like my first choice. Ow, your claws are sharp. Ugh. I'm the opposite. I don't want to know anything about a show or a movie before I watch it. I only want to know just enough to have the idea what it's going to be something I'm interested in. Now, I need to know everything. Before cable and cell phones, cable was brand spanking new when its 80s babies were still kids. Oh my goodness. What on earth? Yeah, no. That makes no sense to me. I did all my stupid shit before social media. I wasn't allowed to have social media until I was like 15. So I did most of my stupid shit before social media. And then when I got to college, Finstas and like private Twitters became really popular. So I had those, and that's where I posted all my stupid shit. And they're private, and I think at this point my private Twitter is deleted. And I don't use my Finsta anymore. Video Killed the Radio Star was the first music video on MTV. What? It was? Yeah, I grew up after music videos stopped airing on MTV, which says a lot. Back home to the end of the month. Going to shoot to have it jump the end of my fiance's deployment. Aww! That's awesome! I watch more YouTube now because... I know, I feel like I'm always discovering new floss tubers, and I'm constantly behind. Stop it! No, you need to stay in one spot. Ma'am, you're either on the desk or you're off. Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, 2 Game Boy Colors, DS, DSi, 2 3DSs, a 2DS. Stop. DS XL, and a Switch Lite. Oh my gosh. I had a Game Boy Advance, and it was years before I begged for a DS. Just a DS Lite, because I wanted a pink one. I begged for a DS. And my mom wouldn't get me one. I think she finally got me one for like my 14th or 15th birthday. And then for Christmas, after I moved here, I think when I was 16, I got a 3DS XL that I still have. Do I have it? I don't remember if I have it still. But I did end up getting the new 3DS XL. That's like the Galaxy. It was like open box, so it was like 30% off, like 30% cheaper. So I bought that as a little gift for myself a few years ago, and that's what I normally use. And then I have a Switch. I have YouTube TV for my hockey games back in the day. You know, Leif Erikson Day. Leif Erikson Day is a real thing. I don't remember when it is, but I do know that I looked it up and it is a real thing. Oh my gosh. I should make that song. Sandy, I want to go home. I should make that a sound. Real people are much more interesting than fictional TV characters. I think a lot of my friends are on YouTube and Twitch, and I want to watch my friends. I want to hang out with my friends. It was a really good weekend, I'm sure. 50 is a big number. Well, you know, it's a round number, so it's a big bird. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Then you could watch them anytime. Maybe. She is doing the most. I think I'm blaming the neighbors. I blame the neighbors for everything that ever goes wrong in my life. Because I hate them and they suck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Epic Pokemon! Hi, Sam! I don't like the Advance. A friend had one. So I have the Advance SP, the one that flips open, the clamshell. The clamshell design, because it was the only one that came... So I've always loved SpongeBob. And it was, I think, for my 6th birthday, I got the Game Boy Advance SP. And I got like a whole, like my grandma got me the SpongeBob pillow with like bulging eyes that I could lay in. Back then I was small enough to lay in between the eyes while I played my games. And I had a Game Boy Advance that had like SpongeBob's face on it. And I had all the SpongeBob themed Game Boy accessories. I had the charging dock. I had the cases. I had like the, oh my gosh. I think I had like the game. It wasn't SpongeBob game. It was just like the episodes, but an old 3DX XL and a classic Game Boy. Oh my gosh, I'm sure the classic Game Boy cost more than the 3DS. My foster dad keep my original Game Boy to play Tetris. Aw. Did you play some games for the 3DS XL before they closed the shop? I did not. I forgot to buy games. But I think at this point I bought most of the games that I would want. And I'm sure there's a way to get the games and load them onto your 3DS, like off the computer. So I'm not too worried. And even then, the 3DS is old enough now that there are emulators, and I could just download a ROM if I don't have the game. Birthday is Leif Erikson Day on October 9th. So obsessed with getting the Galaxy version. Do you have the Galaxy version, Jesse? We have to go to a friend's house to play Atari. 100,000 points. Eventually she'll catch up on chat. I'm almost caught up. Maybe they're packing. I highly doubt it. It sounds like they're just making noise unnecessarily, like usual. Or attempt both. I say the desk. He hecking loves Tetris, keeps his brain active. He's in his mid-70s. Aww. I am caught up. Pretty sure I still have it somewhere. You mean you don't use your 3DS, Jesse? Got the see-through Game Boy Advance. I thought it was so cool. Oh my gosh. I think one of my friends had the see-through Game Boy Advance, and they were jealous of my SpongeBob Game Boy Advance, because I don't know if it was like limited edition or it just got harder to get a hold of after I got mine, but It's an heirloom. First gaming computer was a ZX Spectrum. What? I've never heard of a ZX Spectrum. I know of the Macintosh. I know what that one is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I let him keep it, so I found myself a second Tetris cartridge to play it on my Game Boy Color. Aww. Cat, I'm telling you, I might have to kick her out. I know y'all love her, but she's getting on my nerves. Maybe I just need more to drink. A Tandy? What? Enter into the computer. Oh my goodness. I know my dad. My dad was really into computers when I was growing up, and I remembered that he still had games that were on like 3.5-inch floppies. And he had, I think the computers that he had, they didn't have floppy disk drives, so he had to buy an external floppy disk drive in order to play them. Color size black and white one. I'm gonna go ahead and run. If I don't leave now, I'll hang out all night. Jessie! Well, good night, I suppose. Hi, Kim. How are you doing tonight? I'll see you tomorrow, Jessie. Hopefully you'll get to do a lunchtime stream. I'm putting my homework on a floppy. Oh my gosh. This is the cleaning method to make a bigger mess to clean up. Oh, I do. I think I end up just making a bigger mess and don't actually ever clean anything up. Val Revnar, thank you for the follow. I need to head to bed too. Okay, Pocket Roddy. Good night. Mine usually works that way too. Hopefully I get to see you tomorrow. Not lose forever in one of my 2 colors. The other has Tetris. Keeping my fingers crossed. Why do you have to go to bed so early? It's only, what, 9 o'clock where you live? My day is just getting started. I woke up at 4 o'clock? 4-ish p.m., which is my typical wake up time at this point. I'm guessing advanced. It was horizontal. Yes, the Game Boy Advance was horizontal. And then the SP was the clamshell. It was a square. It was a perfect square, and it was the clamshell design. And it was backlit, which I did not know that the older Game Boys were not backlit, and I realized that I was so spoiled. Thank you for the cat butts. I'll be up till midnight. Midnight is a totally appropriate time to go to sleep, I think. I can't just switch tasks like a normal person. Oh, that's sweet. I need to get the Nintendo online. What are you eating? Get out of there. I need to get Nintendo Switch online so I can play Animal Crossing with everyone. And also Stardew Valley. Driving to Ohio and keeping the Game Boy Color and Light charged was a big deal. You need a light to play. Yeah, you do need a light. You need a light. You need like a lamp shining down on it. I'd want those little clip-on lights. Aww. Luckily, it's only 5-hour shifts instead of a normal 8. Oh, that's good. A shortened shift is always nice. I think I'd rather start early and be done early than start late and have to stay all day long. Mario Kart? I had Mario Kart for my... I think the first Mario Kart game I ever had was for my Wii. I never had a GameCube because, again, I wasn't really allowed to play video games as a kid. My mom is... we'll say she's old-fashioned. And thought that video games were unladylike. Oh my god. She just knocked over an empty can. Best GameCube is Mario Sunshine. Oh my gosh. When I had my Wii, I think I played Mario Galaxy. And I was obsessed. I think I played through almost all of it in a couple of months. And then we had to move. And then I accidentally dropped... and then I accidentally dropped the Wii down a flight of stairs when we were moving. But it's still alive. It still works. But we like downsized. So there wasn't anywhere to put it. So I never got a chance to finish the game. Hopefully get Nintendo Online again soon. Yeah, I think all my friends at this point, all of my like internet friends play Animal Crossing, and I need to visit their islands. I was spoiled for tiny lamps. I actually have a tiny lamp. Before I got my Ott light for my stitching, I had this little lamp. It had 2 lights, and I think I left the batteries on when I moved because I had to change them because they like don't work anymore. Good night, Pocket Roddy. Until I could put together my own costume. Oh my gosh. Mario Galaxy does slap, okay? Mario Galaxy is amazing. I loved it. I might just buy a secondhand Wii myself because I don't know where mine is. I think my mom got rid of it after I moved out. But I might just get a secondhand one and the game and play through the whole thing again because, oh my god. Sometimes I have dreams about Mario Galaxy, and there's a sequel too. I don't know if it's for the Wii or if it's for the Switch. I'm pretty sure it's for the Wii. But there's a sequel, and so now I have to play both of them. That's for the SNES. Oh yeah, the SNES is before my time. I think when I was a kid, the GameCube was big, and then the Wii was like the new thing. But I'm pretty sure this was back when Nintendo consoles were still like backward compatible, so you could play GameCube games on the Wii, which I was unaware of. I think if I knew that when I had my Wii, I never would have done anything else but play the Wii. Monkey Ball. Oh. Ugh. Goodbye. I don't want I don't want to buy followers. I have plenty. Thank you. We are very similar how we brought up with games with fiancés partners. We're gamers, so he has that background. All the time he's trying to get me to play different games with him, but he just aren't that interested to be switching. Yeah, I think I prefer most of the games I like to play are like either like just nothing games, like open simulations. Like I love The Sims. I loved Minecraft growing up. I love like Animal Crossing. Like I love games where there isn't an objective. I just kind of do my own thing. But I think I've recently, when I was in high school, I got more into like more interactive story games. So before I could like afford to buy my own games, I would watch people play games, and I watched someone play The Last of Us, and I cried. Oh my god. It was so good. And then I watched the same person play Until Dawn. And I loved watching it so much that I wanted to buy it myself, because it's one of those games that has multiple endings depending on the choices you make. And like multiple outcomes throughout the story. You have to stay over there. And I've yet to play it. But the game mechanics aren't that hard. Galaxy 2 for my Wii U. I need a Wii U. I know a lot of people did not like the Wii U, but it has some decent games. Wii and GameCube games on it. Yes. Maybe I'll just get a secondhand one. I know there's like a secondhand, it's a techie and like movie kind of Goodwill. Well, not really Goodwill, because you sell your stuff to the store and then other people will buy it. But I can go look and see if they have any Wii's or Wii U's available. Which is now an Undertaker throughout PS1 games. Hi, Miss Coffee. Because they'll play it more. My sister and brother. Oh, okay, yeah. Also did photo printing at tanning booths in the back. We didn't have Blockbusters or anything. So we lived in a village. Did we have... I think Blockbusters was still open when I was growing up. I don't think I've ever been inside of a Blockbusters, to be completely honest. But I think they did exist. I just have never gone into one. Because usually my parents would rent movies or like buy CDs or something from there when like after work. So we just never had my sister and I never had a reason to go inside. I don't own a TV anymore, hence why my Switch is the light, not the normal one. Oh, I gotcha. 60% of the stream is just you moving the cat around. Look, she's getting in my way. She won't leave me alone. One of the reasons I'm giving it to them, because I have a TV, but it's much older and smaller than theirs. Oh yes, RPGs are very good. There was this game that my ex and I got into called Moonlighter. You're basically like a little character, and during the day you own a shop, like an RPG shop, like the kind of shop that if you were playing a regular RPG, like it's the kind of shop that you would go to get supplies and whatnot. And other adventurers would come in and get supplies, but the way that you stocked up the shop was by going adventuring yourself at night. So you would moonlight as an adventurer, and then during the day you ran your shop with all the stuff that you have procured. And it was super fun. It got really hard. It got really hard at one point, and I think I stopped playing again because nursing school was awful. But I would like to get back into playing more games. I think my problem now is when I don't feel like crafting, I just go to sleep. So I sleep a lot when I'm not working. And I think I should use that time because I am an expert. I am an expert sleeper. It's one of my many talents. So I think instead of sleeping when I don't feel like, when I'm bored or when I don't feel like getting any crafting done, I should play some games instead. Because I don't have to think as hard when I play a video game. Amaro thinks it's a game. I'm sure she thinks it's a game. She thinks everything is a game. Don't you? Oh my god, she's on the floor. Hold on. Can I angle the kitty cam? Hold on. Try not to like move my chair. Oh no, she saw my hand and now she got up. Do you want to go over there? Do you want to go over there? Oh, look at her. Yeah, Pokemon is a turn-based RPG, which I love because they don't require any hand-eye coordination. I just click buttons when I'm ready to click buttons. I don't have to pause the game and risk dying. I can just put it down and go do my thing and then come back to it. And, you know, if the other party has had their turn, like nothing is going to happen until I make my own move, which is really nice. Still have a Wii in my closet. Yes, it's a pawn shop. I don't know why it didn't occur to me. Yes, it's a it's a pawn shop that specializes in like tech, video games, and books and movies. So like entertainment. I don't think they... Oh my god, I did it again. I don't think they have any like computers, like PC computers. They might have Chromebooks. But what are you doing? But it's mostly like video games, movies, and some books. Do you want a Wii or a Wii U? Is the Wii U an extension of the Wii, or is it a standalone console? I'll probably end up just getting both, because why not? Especially if I can find someone on like eBay or something that sells it as a bundle. You're only 5 years older than me. You are. That's right. You told me. No, I have not been in a Blockbuster. I don't think I have. My parents would usually go to Blockbuster right after work before they came home, so there was no reason for my sister and I to ever go into a Blockbuster. Pick out a movie. We also needed snacks. And visited my cousin down south. Yeah, it is a fun game. I think it's like $5 in the Nintendo eShop currently. It's really inexpensive and it's really fun. It's a pretty short game. I think it's only like 10 to 12. I think my ex-boyfriend already beat it before we broke up. And I think it's only like a 10 to 12 hour game. It's on the Nintendo eShop for like $5 or $10, and I believe he played his version on his PS4. So it's also in like the PlayStation store. Used to go to Blockbusters all the time and pick out a movie. Yeah, no, my parents would pick out movies for us to watch. We had zero say. Just a local video shop turned Undertakers. Yeah, there used to be a Family Video here, but it got turned into a Dollar General, which kind of sucks because I like renting movies if like I'm having friends over, because we would usually rent movies that weren't on Netflix. and we'd like get snacks. It was like within walking distance of one of my old apartments. So we'd get snacks in there. We'd rent a couple movies, get some alcohol, and just like have a chill night in. And then they closed down and got turned into a Dollar General, which I hate Dollar General. Because nothing in there is actually, like, Dollar General is more expensive than an actual grocery store sometimes. I don't understand. I was meant to get my photos developed. Best prices for chocolate. Think you'll get it? Wait, think you'll get what? The, Oh, Moonlighter? Yeah, it's like a really inexpensive, like kind of indie game, but it's really well made. I didn't really find any bugs or have any issues with it. I definitely think it's worth it. It's just a short little like 12-hour spiel. You could finish it in after like maybe a few days of consistent play. But it's fun. It's fulfilling. Quite expensive, so we used to go to W.H. Smith's for snacks. I think my parents would have snacks at home, so I wasn't really allowed to eat candy growing up, which is why I now have a candy addiction. Like, I have this big thing of Rolos. I have this big thing of Jolly Ranchers here that I bought relatively recently. I have a big thing of Skittles in bed. In my bed. I've got like all this other like the different M&M varieties. I just polished off a bag of Blow Pops, like lollipops. I have a candy problem. I'll curse these guys. So yeah, we didn't really have like snacks. We usually ate dinner while we watched the movie. And then we'd have popcorn for dessert. I remember, like, dessert wasn't really a thing in my house. Because Halloween candy lasted the entire year. Because we were only allowed to have 2 pieces of candy per day. It had to be after dinner. And it had to be pre-approved by my mother. So we had to go pick out 2 pieces of candy and we would show her. And she would either say yes or no, depending on how big they were. And sometimes, like, towards when it got closer to Halloween, like in the summers, we would be left with just, like, the small, like, little itty bitties of candy. So my sister and I would, like, negotiate with our mom. Like, okay, so these are small. Can we have 3 pieces instead of just 2? God, it was awful. We won. No wonder I grew up with an alcohol problem. Robbed you for a bottle of pop. Little Chop order in that part of the village now. Betting shop, quarter shop. Random Indian restaurant and a wine shop. Oh my gosh. Ooh, do you think we can beat the boss? £2 for a bottle of Diet Coke? What the hell? Yeah, I think it's $1.50 for a bottle of Coke at Dollar General. It's a load of BS. It's more like $5 General. It's terrible. That's how we developed disorders. Ma'am, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Video shop is an Undertaker's. Betting shop is still standing. Corner shop combined with the restaurant. So now it's an extra long random Indian restaurant. The wine shop is a Domino's. What? Hmm? Can you hear her meows? She is just the cutest. Hi. Your stomach's all floppy. Your tummy's all floppy. Oh my gosh. Who did I send it to? I think I sent it to Alicia. She's not, I don't think she's in the chat. But I saw this like Instagram reel TikTok thing that was like, my cat was just diagnosed with Dunlap syndrome. Her belly Dunlap over her feeties. This cat is getting Dunlap syndrome. She is in the early stages. No. No, ma'am. Her belly, her tummy Dunlap over her feeties. 24-hour tilted panini. Everything was, I am telling you, literally nothing is open 24 hours anymore. Which, like, I'm sure it's because they're short-staffed and they can't have them open 24 hours anymore. But goddamn, like, I work night shift. I just want to get a snack from Walmart at 3 in the morning, and I can't. They close at 11 now. Or, like, I think there's only one McDonald's left in town that's open 24 hours. And it's, like, just off of campus, so I have to drive through campus at 1 in the morning, which is a fucking nightmare, because it's a bunch of drunken lemmings trying to get themselves killed. What do you want? Go away. Half Chinese, half pizza. Ugh. Chinese food was a bomb. If the Chinese food was bomb, then the pizza must have been god-awful. Ooh. It became a Domino's. Yikes. I just want 24-hour McDonald's back. Is it too much to ask? Probably. I think my Q-snap is a little too low. A quick save in the village. 24 hours till the pandemic, then it came 6 to 10, then 24 hours again for a year. No, 6 to midnight. Yeah. Most grocery stores in town open at 6. Oh my gosh. And I think the local Walmart that I go to closes at 11 p.m. Which is kind of sad. Because I'm asleep at 11 p.m. It's nap time. And I hate going to stores. Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, okay. I just fucked up. That's okay. Oh my gosh. I am never, ever going to get you out of my chocolate. Came. Nisa with the post office in the back. Another random Indian restaurant. Stop staring on my keyboard. Like that ever since. Ha. I think the one of the worst things to come out of the pandemic, you know, besides the million human lives lost in this country, was this really amazing, like to die for Chinese restaurant. It's gone. It's gone forever. So I'll never. It was called Cravings, and it's gone forever. And it's really sad because the family that owned it were super nice. Oh my fucking god, bitch! You're getting on my nerves. Get over here. Ah! No, you're gonna go this way. Ah. She's being annoying. But I didn't want her to. She knocked the stand over, and I didn't want her to jump off of my shoulder and onto the desk. Thank you for the follow, Alexis. Welcome to the Craft Cave. Oh, Greg's. I have heard of Greg's. Are they the ones that... No. Are they the ones that have the zebra? Or the giraffe? The tiger? Tiger bread? It's after some kind of animal. Betting shop is still standing. Mini Tesco. Corner shop in a library. Everywhere has tiger bread. There's no tiger bread in the US. Does it taste better than regular bread? Hi, Alexis. Okay. Cheese on bread. Oh, never mind. Y'all know I don't like cheese. Jesus H. Christ. I don't know if I should end the stream early since they're making so much noise upstairs. I wouldn't like tiger bread. I don't think so. Okay, so now I think I know what you're talking about. We have something similar in the United States. I don't think it's called tiger bread. At least not everyone calls it tiger bread. But we do have something similar. And it's like cheese on bread. Not my favorite. Third. Old Victorian school. Yeah, I think a lot of the smaller restaurants didn't survive the pandemic, which is really sad because they were so good. I think a lot of them have been replaced by like trendy, gentrified, like fake ethnic restaurants, which is unfortunate. Italian place with bomb pizza. Oh, it's not? Okay, I think she's in the window. Thank goodness. Oh no! I think I need to I still need to try curry. I've never actually eaten curry because I have never liked how it smells. So I didn't think I'd like how it tasted. But I think in whose stream was it? It wasn't Jesse's stream. And it wasn't Rachel's. Maybe it was my own stream. Can't take those down. Maybe it was my own stream. Where people said I needed to try curry. Remember the conversation. Okay. Everything is just blending together. How's our battle looking? Oh, units will hold their ground. Interesting. Another update? Okay, goodness. Stream Raiders, Hometown is now all cafes and boutique restaurants. Yeah, I think there's like a boutique, like not a boutique restaurant, but like an actual boutique. Which is, yeah. Don't really like boutiques. I feel like the ones that I've been to, stop. The ones that I've been to in my town are overpriced and they underdeliver. The stuff that you find there is just like cheap stuff that you'd find in like H&M, but for 3 times the price. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want snuggles? Do you want them to stop? I want them to stop. Are you gonna rub your face on the mic? Yes. Why do you keep sticking your head in the chocolate? I'm gonna see if she actually tries to grab one. Stop! No, you can't. Okay. She grabbed one of my chocolates. Ma'am. I don't have any pockets in my pants, so I can't put anything in them. Every time you lean forward to switch the white thing in front of you. Oh, wait, my fabric? No, get out of there. Stop. The cat is trying to steal my chocolate. No. You can't eat it. It's not yours. I'm pretty sure chocolate is toxic to cats. Why did you keep trying to eat it? Stop. Stop. Ugh. Does it look like a corset? To have bits for an amaretto treat? Maybe she does need treats. Are you hungry? Hmm? Okay, I'll stop teasing. Stop. There. I'll give you a few treats. Ugh. I know, I need to set it up. They smell so good. Oh my gosh, but they're mine! So, oops, I leaned forward too much. My fabric looks like a corset. Hopefully she'll calm down and go to sleep. Stop stealing my snacks. They smell so good, but they'll kill you. Cat. Uh-oh. Internet's crapping out, so I'm gonna have to go. That's okay, Jay-Z. Thank you for stopping by. Probably gonna head out in like half an hour or so. Off I sailed I knew about. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to head out in like half an hour or so because I don't think these people upstairs are gonna let up. And it's driving me nuts. Like, I think after this I'm gonna head on over to the couch and watch Black Mirror at full volume all night long. I've started maxing out the volume on like my speakers and stuff to try and drown out some of the noise, and just because I don't know, like what, because like even if they do complain, what is the leasing company gonna do? Because they didn't do shit when I was the one complaining for months. So now I know that there are no rules and I can do whatever I want and no one's gonna do anything about it. So I've started just having all of my stuff at like as high of a volume as I can handle just to drown out some of the noise. And oh my god, it has been glorious. I normally don't really like loud noises, but I think I've gotten used to it over the past few weeks. And oh my gosh, I'm loving it. And it's so much easier to concentrate when I can only hear the sounds that I want to hear. And the upstairs people are the only people that that would be able to hear me. Excuse me. The people upstairs are the only ones that would be able to hear me because my neighbors across the hall, like, we don't share any wall, so they, like, I can't hear anything they do, and they can't hear anything I do. What a yarnaholic. Thank you for the raid. I don't have a sound for a raid quite yet. But thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry about the noise. I live underneath a herd of elephants, apparently, that also don't ever go to sleep because it's 8:30 p.m. where I live, and they're still going strong. Lux, welcome, Lux. Welcome, welcome. Anyone who's new, welcome to the stream. My name is Jasmine. I am a normally I am a crafty streamer. I haven't started playing games quite yet, but I keep talking about it. I keep mentioning it, so I'm trying to give myself accountability to actually do it one of these days. My pronouns are she, they, and I don't know what else is interesting about me. Oh, I have a cat. Her name's Amaretto Sour. She's not in her chair, so I don't have the kitty cam on right now. But she has been wreaking havoc this entire stream. I think she's been restless because she really doesn't like the sound of the neighbors upstairs. It usually freaks her out a little bit. And I guess she was kind of hungry because I just gave her some treats and she finally is like settling down. Although I might eat those words in a few minutes. Ooh, so today I am working on the Epic Pokemon Generation 1 pattern from Lord Libidon. It is a free pattern. I don't have the link on me right now. I don't know if Heike is still in the chat. If she can find it and post the link. But it is a free pattern. You could probably just Google Lord Libidon or Libidon. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's like Lord and then Libidon. And I think all of the patterns on the blog are free. I think there is one pattern for each of the current 8 generations, soon to be 9 generations of Pokemon. And it's like all the sprites kind of arranged in reverse number order. Wonder if I can still get this without my without having to move my Q-snap. Probably not. I might have to move my Q-snap. No. I don't want to move the Q-snap. I'm like inching to the... Oh my god. I'm like inching to the very top. But y'all... Oh my gosh. Y'all caught me just in time. I don't know if you can hear... I'm sure you can hear all the noise upstairs. Those are my upstairs neighbors, and they're awful. They have zero respect for anyone else living in this building. So because of that, I'm going to have to cut my stream a little bit early. I'll stay on for another like 20 minutes just so I can have like an even like 3 hours of streaming. But I won't be able to stay on just because of all the noise that they're making. Because, like, I don't know if it's driving the rest of y'all insane, but it is driving me insane. I am getting annoyed, to say the least. Between the cat and the noise upstairs, it's a little overwhelming. So I am going to go watch TV at max volume. And it's going to stay on all night long, because fuck them kids, and fuck them. Okay, you're not going to eat that either. And some of you that might be newer might not know my entire, like, journey with, like, dealing with these people. I dropped something? I don't know. I thought I heard something. But some of you that might be a little newer might not know my entire like journey when dealing with these people, but I've been complaining about the noise that they make since I moved here last August. And the leasing company has done absolutely nothing about it. And they told me like, oh, you should just get the police involved. So I got the police involved, and it did not work. It's quite a saga. They are horrible. Yeah, I think I've complained at least twice a month since I moved in here, and nothing has been done. But on the bright side, allegedly, they're supposed to be moving at the end of next month. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the leasing people didn't lie to me just to try and get me to stay. Which, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't put it past them. Because all they've been doing is lying about, like, sending them like they won't even give me proof that they actually sent a notice. So allegedly they sent notices, but I don't know why they can't just find someone. If the same person is complaining about noise about a particular neighbor, I don't know why they can't just find them or talk to them like a normal person, or say something, or do anything at all, because it, like, they're the people that own this building. You'd think that they'd be able to enforce the rules. But I don't know. I guess there are no rules and I was mistaken. So I'm just going to do whatever I want until they leave. Yeah, Natty, I hope it's true too. You know what's funny? So they said that I can't, like, they won't let me get out of the lease. But they said, like, oh, subleasing is always an option. So I was like, okay, well, what's your process for subleasing? And they never got back to me. I think I messaged them like twice. They also have a reputation for ignoring my messages. So there's that. I think that's it for that color. Kind of, but I'm gonna put it away anyways. Right? Should I put it away or should I just get a new needle? Oops. Whew. Nope, not that one yet. Oh, I see. Hope the situation will get better if eventually. It better get better, otherwise, I'll march my ass down there and raise some hell. Because I can only live like this for so much longer, you know? And the thing about streaming is that I can't stream with like all this noise and chaos in the background because people are only willing to put up with it. Like, new people are only willing to put up with it for so long. And it's funny because a lot of people have asked me if it's the cat making all that noise when, like, no, it's not the cat. Like, the cat's only 10 pounds. She can't make that much noise even if she tried. And I wouldn't say I've cat-proofed my apartment, but I don't have... Oh, Natty, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. But, like, yeah, the cat can only make so much noise. Even if she knocks stuff over, there's only so much stuff that she can knock over. 35 units placed. Okay, let's check out the battle. What's Killing Field again? Nearby melee units. Okay, so let's put it here. And let's watch. Let's see if we win. Okay, there's only 46 other units on the field, so hopefully, we can win. I know. Oh my gosh. I know, cat. They're... Oh. I know. My sweet baby. There's cat hair all up in this mug. Oh my god. Hi. Hi. Okay, I have high hopes for this boss. I think. I think everything is just scattered. That's why it's taking so long. Actually, I think what I might do, because there are a couple of floss tubers who I know have like pretty loud voices. Maybe I'll just watch them. I have one. I've been catching up with Stitchman Darcy, so I have one of his episodes left. And then I'm going to catch up with all of Dee's episodes. And I know that their volume on their videos is a little on the louder side, which is good. It's nice. I'd rather have someone whose volume is really loud and I could just turn it down than have someone whose volume is really quiet and I have to like max out. I have to max out my speakers. And then the next thing I watch is like, stop. And then the next thing I watch is like loud as fuck and it gives me a heart attack. We won! We won! Is anyone doing some like after work stitching or crafting? Totally forgot to ask what everyone was working on today. Oh my gosh, Natty, you're my 50th subscriber. I didn't even notice that. Okay, we're not going to start a new battle because I'm on for like 10 more minutes. We'll see if I can get to the tippity top of this pattern. And probably off stream, I'll move my Q-snap ever so slightly. I also need to catch up with Michelle's streams. Or not streams, her floss tubes. I think I'm like 3 weeks behind on hers. Because she uploads on Saturdays. And I'm always between shifts on Saturdays. Where are my tweezers? Yeah, I'm always between shifts on Saturdays, so and it's like between my second and third shift of the week, so there they are. So I'm just like completely done with the world and existing. I'm like barely alive at that point. Had to fix that. Aw, thanks. I know, there's a few people that I have to resub, but I can't resub until Friday. Because Friday is payday. And I picked up a shift last weekend for Memorial Day. It was only a 5-hour shift, but I did get incentive. I got an extra $20 per hour. And I got an hour of holiday pay. And at my hospital, holiday pay is double time and a half. So technically I got an hour and a half because it took me 30 minutes to give a report to the next nurse who came in at midnight because day shift screwed me over and gave me patience for a partial shift. Just so freaking stupid. But I got an extra 30 minutes of holiday pay. Yay! And then this past weekend, I didn't get a lunch for 2 out of my 3 shifts. So I get a little bit extra money there. I didn't get a lunch, and I think on Saturday morning I clocked out late at like almost 8 a.m. So my check is going to be nice and fat, nice and thick. So I'm excited. I have a few things in my shopping carts lined up, especially since it's the middle of the month. So I get to keep all of my paycheck. I only have a couple bills I need to pay. And none of them are rent. Although, I do want to try this new thing because I'm trying to work on budgeting. I really want to try this new thing where I pay my big bills. I pay half of my big bills, so like rent and electricity. I pay half of them with every paycheck. That way like I don't lose the majority of one of my checks to rent and my power bill. And then I only have a couple $100s to live off of for the next 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to start doing that. That way it will be... That way I'll only lose like a few $100s every check. But so that like, and I'll always have credit in my like rent portal thingy. Do not miss the night shift life, but I miss the night shift pay. Oh, you work day shift, Natty? I think you mentioned that you're an ICU nurse. And you work day shift? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I used to work day shift, and it was the worst. And I work like... And I work just on a cardiac med-surg unit. So all my patients are stable. But day shift was the worst. I hated it so much. There were so many like all the lights were on. All the patients were awake. Everyone was like talking to me. Day shifters are so like happy and smiling all the time. Ugh. And and like doctors keep calling me. My phone, my work phone was ringing non-stop. Non-stop. My work phone was ringing. And there's like, oh my God. Can y'all hear that? But my work phone was ringing nonstop, and there were always family members visiting, and I really don't I don't hate family members, like they're not all bad, but I just get so nervous around family members, especially when they ask me questions, because I think because I work night shift, family members ask me questions that should have been for the doctor that was there during the day. Or like for the day shift nurse when the doctor was there during the day. It's after 7, doctor's gone home, there's literally nothing I can do for you, and I don't know the answer to your question. You need to wait till the morning. We left the ICU in March, and I work. Ooh, your IR? Ooh. So you work closely with my kinds of patients. Daytime hours plus call, night and weekends. Way easier than for nursing in ICU. Yes, that is true. I would love to work like IR or cath lab when I retire from bedside nursing, or post-op. So like PACU. I think that would be nice. Time for me to go to bed. It's nearly 3 a.m. Good night, Jen. Yeah, definitely go to sleep. It's Tuesday. I'm assuming most of you out there have normal people jobs, like 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. State my patients for procedures, getting them nice and comfy. Oh, so they really like you. You give them the good stuff. PACU was my first job. It's awesome. Yeah, I had a clinical rotation in PACU my last semester of nursing school, and it was amazing. And the PACU that I was in like one of the shittiest hospitals, and I still liked it. Like I still probably would have taken a job. I think the manager liked me enough that they were like willing to offer me a job. But I got a job at my current hospital before. Like already I had it lined up. But I would love to transfer to PACU once I'm done with bedside. Gotta go too. I'd be tired. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for stopping by. What are you, an aholic? I'm actually getting ready to head out here in a few minutes. My eye is itching. Probably shouldn't have scratched it with the hand that I used to pet the cat. So that was a mistake. But you know what? Mistakes happen. I made a mistake in my stitching, but it's okay because no one will notice. Yeah, I think PACU. I'll try to get at my next gig in PACU or Cath Lab. Or IR. Technically, it's IR because they don't just do heart caths, at least in my hospital. Oh, hi, Beck. Thank you for the biddy. Welcome back. I don't know if you've come out of your lurk, but I do hope you're doing okay. I think Zach mentioned earlier that you've been lurking most of the day in other people's streams, so I hope you're doing okay. Hi, Carrots Knits. Welcome in. You came in like right at the end of the stream. I don't think I'll have like a good place to stop because I have all this thread left. And the cat is laying underneath my stitching. Right? Right? But welcome in. Let's actually see if... Oh, her tail is on my... I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you can hear, but the elephants upstairs are rampaging. So, it's like... I think I need to get off before I start screaming myself. Ooh, looks like... Let's refresh and see who is on that I follow. So that we can start up a raid. And then I'll finish this thread later. I'm not going to stay in this bedroom. Because I think the room above me is like the kids' bedroom. And that's why it's always so loud in here. But this is also the room where the coax cable is. The coax thingamabob is for my router. Not in the other bedroom. So I have to use this one for the craft room. Ooh, Ari. Ari just got on. She doesn't even have it doesn't look like she has a stream category yet, and she has 0 viewers. So she just went live. So we'll go ahead and raid her. I'll probably sit and hang out for a little bit. And at least finish this thread. Because, let's see. Oh my gosh, my sub ran out. I'm getting a stupid ad. This is why. Doing okay. Work is all. Oh, you're working? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well, thank you for coming in and lurking back. I really appreciate it. Aw, thank you for the emotes. Oh, did y'all notice I got some new emotes? Because I got some new subs, so I unlocked some emotes. So I got a new Patrick emote and an Amaretto emote. I think this week I'm gonna, depending on how much I've got, I will find someone on like Etsy or something, or Fiverr, that's willing to do a custom emote of Amaretto, because this is more of like a more like I guess, speckled tortoiseshell. These are like generic emotes. And they don't really look like her, but they're torties. So I had to. Do I draw them? No, I do not draw. I wish I did, because it would make, like, my life a whole lot easier if I can. Canva? Oh, I could. I really want, like drawn animated emotes. There are some pictures of the cat that I want to turn into emotes. Hold on. I don't know if I have them. They're probably, like, really deep in my phone. But there are a few. So she really loves, like, aggressive pets. like this. And I like to take pictures. If not, happy tidings. Enjoy your lurk back. We're actually getting ready to... Oh, my eye! I'm getting ready to raid Ari in a few minutes. I'm gonna wait till she actually gets on. Because we all know Ari is always behind in the chat. So I want to make sure we get her, like, right at the beginning. Oh, my eye. I think I just need eye drops. Yeah, I'm starting to get congested, so I need to... I need my nasal spray and whatnot. I was trying to see if my eye was getting red. It doesn't look like it is, but it just feels very stingy and itchy. I can commission as well. I can. Ooh, I think my issue with custom emote commissions is that I have a hard time messaging people that I don't know. And that's pretty much the only reason why I haven't done it yet. Like, I have plenty of pictures of Amaretto, okay? I have plenty of pictures of the cat. And, like, I have the funds. I just haven't done it yet because I get nervous talking to people I don't know. Especially for, like, business transactions. But I also need to go to Vistaprint and get some business cards made of Amaretto so that I could turn those into floss drops. Because I totally stole that idea from Kaylee, but I don't care because it is an amazing, fantastic idea. And I need Amaretto floss drops in my life. Vistaprint is pretty cheap, I think. I just I made the I basically made the business cards in the shape and style that I wanted with the paper that I wanted and added it to my card. I think I got 2 different pictures, 2 different styles. 250 units each for $45 before shipping. So it's pretty cheap as far as business cards go. I need some for craft fairs. Ooh, yes, business cards for craft fairs. Do you sell your knitting? Yes, and that way when I do because I want to start doing giveaways. I think once I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'll do a Stitchy and a yarny giveaway. And I want to include some fun extras, and I think for the Stitchy giveaway at least I'll include Amaretto floss drops. Not yet, but I need to. Ooh. Okay. It looks like... Ooh, what is this? Okay, hold on. So we're gonna raid Ari. She has a mess of yarn in front of her, and I'm guessing she ripped out a project at some point. So I'm gonna take you all over to Ari. You're gonna love her. She is a variety streamer. She's so fun. She's adorable. I love her. So I'm going to go and probably try to unwind a little bit from all this noise I've been sitting underneath and take my allergy pills. But thank you all so much for stopping by. I am sure you all will enjoy watching Ari. So I'm going to take you all over there. Hope you all have a great night, and I will see you around. I'll see you in other streams, hopefully. So, bye.